All right, everybody, welcome back to another anniversary edition of Dokkan Battle Guide. So here we are with the 8th anniversary. We got the new story event, a dreaded Majin and a soul reborn. Dokkan Awaken BABIDI to transcend the UR limit. We're going to head and be hopping into this story event right here. There are only 4 stages at the moment. We can go ahead and get the SSR BABIDI and the medals. We're going to go over the team building, how many copies of the actual card you need, how many medals you need, and what you need to be doing. So let's go ahead and hop in and get team building. I have not looked at this yet, so I'm not entirely sure what we need, but we will be able to see right up here. We can see the effect screen. Looks like we want to bring worldwide chaos. I remember now. I went over that in a video, so let's go ahead and set it. We can go up here, type in search. Now, if you're a brand new player, you're probably not going to have very many characters in this worldwide chaos category. So just real quick, I want to point out some free-to-play options. So this cell right here, he is completely free to play. You can go grind him up. This DKP is free to play, but you probably don't have him because he is a World Tournament exclusive. So if you're a brand new player, just joined for the anniversary, you just missed the last World Tournament, and so you probably won't be able to get that guy anytime soon. So we're going to try to just go over cards that you can actually get. I know it's talked about him, but you know, we're just going to keep going over it here. Any other free-to-play options that are jumping out at me? This guy right here. This is also another free-to-play LR that you can go grind. This card right here is free to play, this 18. That also means that I missed the 17, yeah. So 17 right here is also free to play. So you can see that there's quite a number of free-to-play options. This LR is also free to play. Now, a lot of the free-to-play LRs are going to take a long time to grind, but they are free to play, so if you want to increase your drop rate bonus, you should also just go ahead and farm them up, because one day you might get some use out of them just like this. So even though I probably don't use them in my everyday day-to-day play, I am going to get use out of them here, in that they're probably going to provide me additional drop rate bonus. So now, who do I want to actually run as the Worldwide Chaos lead? Let me go ahead and pull up the Worldwide Chaos category, and we can go ahead and take a look at it over here on the side, so you guys can actually see all of the leaders here. If I can ever get it pulled up. There we go, and switch over. So right now, our 2 leaders for Worldwide Chaos are LR Merge Zamasu, who I have right here, and we will run him as the leader, because you want to bring as many LRs as possible. You get increased drop rates based on the rarity of the card. So we're going to go ahead and fill in here with some more. I just brought those 4 because they, you know, work well with Merge Zamasu. Now we need 2 more. I guess let's go ahead and just bring Boo and Boo Tanks, I guess. It doesn't really matter who we bring into this. Story events aren't typically very hard. They're meant to just provide you with some fun cutscenes, maybe a what-if scenario, and let you grind up these free-to-play characters. But this is what we're looking at for our 2 leaders, is the androids and Merge Zamasu here. So this is, you know, both of these are summonable options. You can probably build just a free-to-play team. A lot of these guys, see if there's one that really sticks out to me. No, he doesn't. I was gonna say one of these probably has, this guy right here, like, for example, has a all types leader skill. I think this guy might as well. Let me go ahead and take a look at it in game here. And by all types, I mean, I don't know, I removed all filters. Oh no, we're falling apart. Everybody's clicking off, they just want to get to the guide. But like right here, you see this guy has all types, key 3, HP, attack, and defense 60% after his EZA. And then same thing with this guy. He's extreme class 4 key, HP, attack, and defense 80%. So in a pinch, you could run them, but don't really worry too much about leader skills here. It's not really going to matter too much. So let's go ahead and hop in and see how this goes. I have intros and everything turned off just because I don't really feel the need to play that type of stuff in the story events. If you like watching them, go ahead, but I don't need Merge Zamasu to preach me a sermon and then, you know, kill the enemy faster than it took for him to, like, get him on the field, right? Alright, let's go ahead. Let's just put Goku Black. I haven't used this guy much, so let's go ahead and just get his animation into the video. This is the Goku Black Zamasu. Again, this is a free-to-play unit. You can see his name is Zamasu Goku, so, you know, grab that guy if you haven't. You know, there's plenty of stuff to grind, especially if you're a new player during these anniversaries, so go ahead and grab this guy. You can get this animation in the game. He came in during the, what was it, 5th anniversary, I believe? I don't know, it's been a long time. So there we go, we got 1 copy of BABIDI to drop. Now, I will warn you, these cards, typically, You can either get really lucky or really unlucky, and you're usually going to get really lucky whenever you need just like one more card drop. You'll finally get to like, you know, one more. You're just like, all right, one more run. We just need one more card. Let's get them. And then you end up getting like 10 on the last run. So here we go. We got BABIDI. Now I need 28 more copies of this BABIDI. So this BABIDI awakens into an LR. We can't see it right now. You can't actually see it. But in part 2, I believe, we will get the awakening into the LR state. So be on the lookout for that. So what that means, and then this card will also EZA. So what that means is that you see down here. Oh, I double clicked. Let me go back to BABIDI real quick. Sorry, this video is going to be a little bit longer because I do want to explain these things in a little bit more detail for anybody that might be new or you know, is just unsure about how to go about grinding this sort of stuff. So let's go ahead and get BABIDI pulled up here. So this LR BABIDI, like I said, will awaken into an LR. Now, LRs, as you can see, this is, yeah, right here, they have a super attack level of 20. Now, whenever you train a card with the exact same card, or the exact same named character at the same rarity, it will increase their super attack level. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Sorry, we're fumbling here. Okay, so right now this card is at SA level 1 because we only have the one copy of them, right? So if I were to get 9 more copies of this LR BABIDI right here, we could get their super attack to level 10, okay? And then also, once we awaken them to a UR right here, you can see the second step. It'll unlock their hidden potential system, and then from there we'll need 4 additional copies to unlock the 4 routes in their hidden potential system. So just for this one card, we need 10 total because we need the base. We need 9 to raise the super attack, so that's 10. And then we need 4 to awaken their hidden potential path. Okay? So that's 14 total copies of the card that we're going to need. And then, because they're an LR, and if we train 2 rarities together, they'll increase their super attack. So if we grind a second copy up till SA level 10, and then awaken them to the LR state, whenever we train the 2 SA10 LRs together, they will become SA level 20 once they unlock that as an LR. You can see here, you know, LRs, SA20, typical units, SA10. Right now, that won't be relevant, but you can go ahead and start pre-farming the character now, instead of just waiting until the very end of the anniversary. There is going to be missions related to getting tickets to do the free 77 unit multi for these LRs, so make sure you're doing this now while we have time. I have videos up on the channel for how to grind with an auto clicker if you are on an Android device, so be sure to check that out if you don't want to, you know, lose your sanity grinding this guy up. Now, you can see here that he actually Dokkan awakens, and we'll get to these medals later in the story event, but you can see here, if I go back at some point, sometime today, whenever this finishes loading, oh, there we go. I was going to say, I'm going to pause until we get back. But you can see it takes 30 medals right here to awaken BABIDI into a TUR. That's what we call an awakened UR. So you can see here the rarity goes from SSR to UR to Dokkan Awaken and back into a UR. You see how the card changes? We call this state the TUR, okay? If you're brand new. So once they Dokkan Awaken into a or they need 30 medals to awaken them into a TUR. Now, what I just said is, you know, you're going to need 2 copies at SA level 10, right? To get him up to SA level 20 whenever he's an LR. This particular LR is actually going to EZA later in this celebration as well. Now, whenever a unit EZAs, they unlock an extra 5 levels of hidden potential super attack levels. So you can see like this Trunks here is SA level 25. So you guess what that means. You actually need to grind up 3 copies of the BABIDI to an LR in order to completely raise his super attack level without spending any Kais. So what that means is you need your base copy, you need 9 more to get his super attack to 10, so for a total of 10 copies. You need 4 to unlock the hidden potential paths in that 1 copy. You need a second copy at SA level 10, and then you need a third copy at SA level 5, for a total of 29 copies of this LR BABIDI. It sounds daunting. Luckily, the story event is very short, and it does have a drop rate bonus on it, so it's just a matter of doing the stage until you have enough of him to awaken. So, you know, that is LR BABIDI. That's how many you're going to need. Now, that also means you're going to need triple the amount of awakening medals that you normally need. So right here, you can see it takes 30 to awaken one of them to a TUR. You're actually going to need 90 of those awakening medals. You guys probably already know that because it's on the thumbnail. But I figured, I would just go in depth in this video and explain how this all works. So we're going to go ahead and finish out the story event here. We only have a few more stages. You can see stage 1 drops the cards, stage 3 drops the medals. Again, 29 cards and 90 medals is what you want to shoot for if you want to do this guy completely free to play. If you're a new player, again, that might seem daunting, especially because you have, like, no stamina at the moment. You're sitting here watching me, and I have, like, 9 million stamina. I mean, not actually, I have, like, 300 or something. But, this is just one of those things that's just, if you want your free stuff, you gotta do the annoying grinds, right? The reward at the end is a 77 free units that you get to summon for, so... if you don't think it's worth it, you don't have to do it, but, you're missing out on, 3 guaranteed LRs and then 77 other units, some of which could be other SSRs that you could need, so, I'll leave that decision up to you, whether or not you think it's worth it or not, for your own personal benefit, but, especially if you're a new player, you kind of just need all the units that you can get at this point, and so you're getting a free-to-play LR that's, decent, and is, okay on, like, a Terrifying Conquerors team. And then you're also getting access to the 77 ticket multi at the end of the celebration. 50 ticket, 77 unit multis. So, I'll leave that up to you guys to decide whether or not that's worth it or not. If you think it is, great. If you don't, that's on you. So, it's like, kind of why are you playing the game if you're not interested in doing the actual content? Maybe you're here just for the difficult content. I get it. But I being as whaled out as I am, I still find it, I don't want to say enjoyable, but I do find it worth it often to grind up these free-to-play units, especially now since they've implemented that new support memory event that you can only use free-to-play units in. I find it more than worth it to actually grind up these units now, so... it's like, the larger your free-to-play roster is, potentially the easier it is to clear that stage, so... Again, I'll leave that up to you. Maybe you don't think it's worth it, but I definitely do. Let's see, we got, one more stage in here? This is the stage where we actually get the Awakening Medal. Nice. Any excuse to get some more Zamasu footage on the team is good. So there we go. We got some medals. Let's see how many we actually got here. Now, keep in mind, there are 2 support memories right now that actually do boost your drop rate bonuses. I'll go ahead and show those here at the end as well. Just as like a little reward for those of you who stuck around to the very end here. All right, there we go. We got 6 medals, 6 out of 90. 84 to go. All right, so if I go here into the final stage, right here, if you go to support memories, we have this Oolong right here. He increases drop rate bonuses 85%, and then I believe this one does the exact same effect as well. Except it costs more. So this one is now a level 3. This one used to be like a lower effect, but since they gave us the level 3 bonus for it, that's now on the same level. So this is the cheapest, best option right now. You can use several of these before you're going to run out. What is it? You can use this, like, oh, don't make me do quick math. 12? 13? 13 times? Something like that. I think it's 13 times before it will run out, and that's assuming you don't get more as you're going. And then this one you can use a few less times, so be sure to grind up those support memories if you don't have them. You can check that out on the wiki as to where to get those and what they do. So I think they give you like this one for free though. I don't remember exactly how I got this. Some of these they gave us like for free or something. I don't exactly remember, but anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. We're gonna hop into the final stage here. This is going to be the Part 1 farming guide for LR BABIDI. This is the unit that stands by into MAJIN VEGETA from whenever he kills everybody at the World Tournament Stadium. So, if that interests you at all, be sure to get grinding. If free LRs interest you, be sure to get grinding. If you enjoy playing the game. Did you say it? Did you say be sure to get grinding? I hope so. That's kind of what I was going for. And it's like a Blue's Clues. It's like, Dora says, find the map, get grinding. So anyway, I hope this guide helped you out. Probably a little bit longer than what most of you were expecting, but I really wanted to kind of dive in depth as to, the different terminology, what you actually need, how things work in the game. So, yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another Dokkan battle video, or any other video, or just next time, or never. Who knows? Catch you guys, maybe. Bye, guys. Seriously. Thanks for watching.